what time it is, okay? I told y'all, from now to December the 22nd is Sag season. And baby, guess what? We doing the WAP. Hey. Hey, it's Sag season. Woo. Hey, December 2nd, baby. It's your girl, the real Mrs. J, and welcome back to my channel, y'all. I hope that you guys are doing well today. Me, myself, y'all, I had a lot to do today, but I got it done. So that's always a plus when you can accomplish the things you set out to accomplish for the day. But you guys, I wanted to come through real quick because you got Karlissa still on live making excuses for Blueface. You got Chrisean at the beach with the baby looking crazy, okay? And then you got Chyna double thinking things. Y'all know the oldest sister, Chyna, okay? But before we get into that, a little housekeeping rules first. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, The Real Mrs. J. This channel is being built to support my daughter who's in college. So when you subscribe to this channel, you are subscribing to a great cause. So yeah, y'all. So like I was saying, Karlissa's still on live making up a bunch of excuses for Blueface, okay? So apparently, and this is, I'm not even going to do a video on it because it's so hypocritical. I'll tell y'all how I feel about it really quickly. But the reason why Karlissa went live was because Faith, you know, her sister Faith, flew in because they wanted to talk to Blueface about Nevaeh and Nevaeh's religious practices, right? And so she's on there and she's like, you know, I know for everybody that's Christian, I'm not going to ask y'all to pray for my son no more if he get caught up in this. First of all, why does Blueface always attract these type of women? That's what I be wanting to know. However, it is not up to Karlissa to decide who her son wants to date and what type of religion they're in. That's not her decision to make. So is she saying this? Well, I know she was saying this because she was, you know, trying to look out for her grandkids. But as far as Blueface and what he wants, she has no control or no say-so over that. Her son is a grown man. Like, this is getting really weird and sketchy at this point. But I understand she's concerned as a mom, but I think it's more so on the lines of it's going to be on the next episode of Sick Talk. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. But you guys, so let's just go ahead and get into it because while Karlissa was online making up excuses as to why, y'all remember when Blueface went on the interview with Vlad and Vlad asked him about Junior's disabilities. So she came on and people was asking her different questions and she was responding, making up mad excuses. Okay, but let's just get into the video.
In our family, we don't see our kids as disabilities if they got, like, when you were saying your grandson didn't speak for a while, you didn't see that as a disability, did you?
I had a concern with that.
You had a concern with it, but it wasn't one that blocked you that made you feel no type of way towards. Jonathan doesn't see.
That doesn't mean what she's trying to say that she had a problem with it. So both of the things, that point that she was trying to make, she really didn't make, because what her sister was trying to say is, I would still be concerned. I'm not going to sit there and act like it's not happening. And that's pretty much what Blueface was doing. And Karlissa making up excuses, but let's keep going.
Only thing we was worried about when people were saying this is wrong and that's wrong was, can he love and can he be loved? That's all I was worried about.
What? So you ain't worried about him having a place to lay his head? Okay, him getting the adequate medical attention that he need? That's all you was worried about. For real. Karlissa, stop.
Do he know I'm there? Do he know I love him? Do he know? And when I see him kissing all over her and showing love and giving love, that was all I was worried about. They got machines I can buy. They got wheelchairs I can buy. They got all kind of stuff. If walking and disabilities was a factor. We got a little couple dollars over here.
So you just wanted to make sure he could.
Okay, you got a couple dollars, but what is y'all doing? I don't see nobody doing nothing, okay? I don't see nobody doing nothing.
I just wanted to make sure he could understand. I could work with anything other than that.
That's good.
Yeah. He needs a feeding tube. He does not need a feeding tube.
Stop
at 2
talking
years
to
old.
those people that want to talk negative. Just scroll past them.
Well, we have to educate them.
No, they know better.
If you needed a feeding tube, you wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't ever be able to.
Why would she even answer that question? We know the boy don't need a damn feeding tube. Okay, we already know that. It's just even Bino said that he can eat food, but Chrisean just don't feed him food. She rather give him the bottle because that's easier. What don't people understand?
Like, you wouldn't be able to even. He's obviously eating something.
He eat. My mama fed him. He eat. Can we move on to the next question?
And that's exactly what I was saying. Like, we know that the boy can eat. Karlissa just be feeding into stuff she literally does this stuff so that we can talk about it. But to sit there and keep making up these excuses for her son who's out here claiming a child, and the child is from pillar to post and what? So meanwhile, while Karlissa was on live talking about this is where Chrisean Jr. was at, okay? And look at this. The bottle is in the sand, y'all. And it's probably some white lady that she don't even know, never seen before a day in her life. And the boy is 2 years old in a car seat on the sand. I wonder, did she even put any suntan lotion on the boy or anything? But meanwhile, Blueface, he's somewhere with the girl bouncing up and down on him, Nevaeh, while she up there, putting witchcraft on, allegedly. But like, for real, look at this. This is crazy. This is crazy work right here. Why would she do this to this baby? And at this point, it's like, I don't think that there's anybody left that's around her, because I'm sure that Marsh, she got to get out and get the bag, okay? She done already allowed Chrisean done fumbled the juice bag for them, right? So now Marsh got to go back to work. So Marsh, she'll do that 9 to 5. She has a skill. Chrisean does not have a skill. This is her skill, okay? Being a vagabond, okay? That's what she does. But you guys, so anyway, so Chyna was on her live, y'all, and I ran into this clip today on Instagram as well. So Chyna was saying that somebody called her and said that they had a dream about Ronnie, y'all. And this is what Ronnie had to say.
Do you really feel definitely had a dream about Ronnie last night? And she said, he told me to tell Chrisean that the oldest and she need to let her oldest and her mother help her so that we can still help her. And the hit was supposed to have been allegedly for her and Ronnie. Do you really feel like Ronnie the dad? Well, look, right. So y'all know it was a DNA test that was already done, right?
Yeah.
All right. Mommy was there. Blue was there. It was done. Like, God, so help me God on the Bible. It was done when she was pregnant.
Right.
But it's like,
But then when you get the signs,
it's weird, yo, because it's like my heart be telling me something else. So do
right.
you really like feel like the baby really does look just like him for real? I was going through my YouTube videos and going back, I was trying to find the
Yeah.
one when Ronnie had popped in. Ronnie popped in 2-3 times on me.
Mm-hmm.
First time he told me when we was all on live, he told me not to mess with that T girl. She
I
crazy.
remember.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. Then another time was about the baby. And he was like, yo, do you really think I will be doing all this?
All. Mm-hmm.
So, and that keep playing in my head, y'all.
See, this is my thing. And I know people be like, oh my God, they already said yada, yada, yada. Okay, I get that, right? But I feel the same way. And I never agree with McChina, okay? I think she capping, talk about the mom and the oldest sister need to help her, okay? I think she capping about that part. think she was capping about a lot of it. But the part about some don't feel right to a lot of people, y'all. And what people fail to realize is that just because they were there, right? But who was contacted about these results? Who was the contact person? Who did they send this information to? Because information can be altered. Like, come on, yo. I know plenty of people that done some stuff, okay? Done some stuff. When I say done some stuff, baby, I mean done some stuff with done fake the pregnancies and just to get I mean, just to get unaliving money, okay? I know somebody that was so, when I tell y'all, I know, and I got the nerve to be talking about Chrisean when I know people's that done stuff like this, but the fake the pregnancy, got the money for the unaliving, and had the person to take them to the clinic, and they walked to the back and left out the back door. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Okay. I'm telling you, I know some shisty females. So that's why I don't put nothing past nobody. Cause just cause she was there, she saw it administered. I want to know what happened after that. I need to know what that chain of custody looked like. That's what I need to know. But anyway, so my thing is this, right? Especially when it comes to Karlissa, it's like this. And Blueface. Y'all want to claim him because at this point, from this point on, if y'all keep talking about this baby and ain't nobody getting him no help, I'm going to assume that y'all talking about him for clout now. Because y'all want to go on here and claim him and say this and that. And you see this girl is not mentally stable to have this kid, who is still trying to tote a 2-year-old around in a car seat. I'm sure he's too tall for it. And y'all okay with that? So from this point, I'm not, I'm not defending y'all on no level when it comes to that. Now, other things, maybe. But when it comes to this baby, if y'all ain't talking about getting him no help, I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. It's clout at this point. And that's for real. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, The Real Mrs. J. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.